and gentlemen. Is your freedom worth it? Grand Rising, happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. It's another beautiful day above the ground. Just taking my quick walk, and I wanted to share with you guys what's on my mind. I got my hoodie on because temperature has changed. And one thing that I am excited about with the change of temperatures, I can pull my hoodies out and it's nice. But in the morning when I get up, sometimes it's really warm in my bed with the blanket and I don't want to get out of bed. But unlike some people who aren't dreaming, who have stopped dreaming, I have things that I need to do, things that I want to do. So I don't let anything hold me back, not even the cold weather, right? Which is why I know that if you have dreams and goals that pull you out of bed in the morning, it beats the alternative, which is having things keep you in bed, like the cold, so that you don't get up, get out there and attack your dreams. I want to encourage you today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get up, let's get out, let's keep dreaming, and let's get up and go get what we want. That's why I'm asking this question today about, is it worth it? Is your freedom worth it? Right? Is the freedom and the things that you want out of life, is it worth the sacrifice that you need to make to get it? Is it worth getting up in the morning when it's cold outside and your bed is warm and going out and attacking those goals, attacking those activities that may seem challenging, but ultimately that's what you need? Now, it doesn't matter where you are. Everybody has challenges. They may come in different shapes, forms, and sizes, but nobody is exempt from these challenges. So it's what you do, how you respond, that makes a difference. My God, it's such a beautiful day. I hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are. Whew. Look at this. The sun is just kissing me this morning, and it feels so good. So I'm ready to go attack my goals, ready to go handle some business today. But I wanted to just stop on and just make sure that you guys were feeling the same way when it comes to Nicola. Hi, how are you? I just wanted to make sure that when it comes to that forward progress and that thinking, that we're all aligned. Although we're in different places, different industries, different backgrounds, whatever, we all have goals, or we should. I recommend it. It's better than just floating through life on autopilot, right? So one of the things that I want to make sure I touch on, and I will be touching on this from now till even after. Open enrollment is coming up November 1st, ladies and gentlemen. I keep on running into folks that aren't properly protected when it comes to the healthcare. And I know some of you guys don't want to hear it. That's a subject you guys don't even want to talk about. The fact that it happens once a year, most people are excited because that's when I get to deal with it and never have to look back, and I get it. But it's very important to get the right protection and know what you have, and that's it. Get the right thing, understand what you have, so when you need it, you're not frustrated because it's not doing what you thought it should. Talking about Avery. I think that's Avery. Hello. We're talking about just moving forward, being prepared, and making sure, since OEP is coming up, Jack, hi, making sure that since open OEP is coming up, everybody's prepared. Everybody that wants to be prepared, at least, right? So I'm getting ready to get on my computer in just a second here, and I'll be sharing information regarding OEP. Kevin Hart, that's funny. But hey, what's up, Chris? I'm going to be sharing information regarding OEP. So if anybody has questions, I'm here for you guys. I'm here to just educate, provide information so that if anyone wants to get protected, and this is something, man, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Blessings to you and your family as well. Jack 28. I appreciate you guys. Man, thank you guys. I've been trying to do more lives, like I said, and just share information, share resources that I think would be beneficial to people that might hop on. And if you know anybody that might benefit from anything that we're sharing and talking about today, feel free to share this with them. But I do know from just talking to people on a daily basis, whether it's a business owner, whether it's a family or just an individual, a lot of people that are working in the gig economy, Uber, Lyft, Instacart, they're constantly looking to make sure that they have coverage. And I'm in California, so we have what's called Prop 22, which is a law that allows gig workers, anyone driving for any of these companies, to get an additional tax incentive. Let me stop. No, to get an additional incentive on top of the tax credits to help reduce their insurance. So for some people, this could work out to be like a win-win situation where they're getting pretty much really good health coverage costs, really good costs for their health coverage. And then the state of California says, hey, you got to pay these people an extra check because they need help with their health care. So it's like a double payment for the same thing. And some people have figured out how to take advantage of it. Some people are still trying to figure it out. So I get calls all the time. That's another reason I'm doing these live, so that if anyone has questions, hey Gordon, how you doing? Good. You too, my friend. So that if anybody has questions, or if you work with Uber, Lyft, Instacart, it doesn't matter, and you're trying to just figure out how can I get to take advantage of these tax credits myself. If you or anybody you know is in that situation, again, this is in California. I do know that some states were looking to adopt the same thing, because it doesn't make sense if you work doing the same exact thing, just because you're not in California, you don't get to take advantage of those extra benefits, the driver stipend, right? So I heard some other states were working to make sure that they can get the same thing going on. I don't know how far they've come and where they are, but it's going on right now in California. So if you know anybody in California who drives for any of the platforms, Uber, Lyft, Instacart, DoorDash, Grubhub, Amazon, Roadie, any of those platforms, they are eligible potentially to get the stipend, which is, a couple of $1,000 every quarter or so. You don't have to do anything but what you're doing already. So that could be a benefit. That could help somebody pay a couple of bills. I don't know. But I get a lot of calls about it, so that's why I'm talking about it. I know that there's a lot of rules, regulations that people aren't familiar with and don't understand. So another reason for me to share, another reason for me to be a resource. If anyone's looking, I'm here to help. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of things that are going on. There's a lot of opportunities for every one of us to take advantage of, but it's all up to us. We have a choice. And you're going to hear me say this more often than not, because I'm seeing it happen more often nowadays than before. And it's going to be, we have the opportunity and the option to pick our hard. Life is hard. I get it. Having to get up in the morning and go to work and do all these things, yes, it's hard. Especially if you're, doing something that's physically demanding and the temperatures are hot and you have to be outside. It's hard. Deciding to change, leave what you're doing, start something completely different, or add something to what you're doing, because sometimes I think, are you in the Northwest? And I'm in the West. R-sturdy. I'm in California, Napa Valley, man. It's beautiful. Let me give you guys a quick view. This is where I'm at. Just taking a quick walk before work. Yes, sir. It's beautiful, man. But I just want to share with you guys today and see if maybe somebody can get some value. Thanks for hopping on. I appreciate you. Where are you located, if you don't mind? But I think I think everybody should just take some time, man. Take some time to figure out what they want. Yeah, it's expensive out here. It's not cheap. I'll tell you that much. Illinois, I love it, man. I'm trying to connect with some people in Illinois too. So leave me a message, man. Let me know how we can link up, because I want to share some things with some people. There's a lot going on in Illinois and surrounding areas right now. Damn. Okay. Anyway, let me stay on focus on topic and stay focused, man. I was talking about things being hard, and I want to make sure I get this point across to you guys, man. Thanks for hanging in. Um, things are hard, and sometimes I feel like people put too much on their problems, right? Stop feeding the problem. Let's feed the solution, right? There's solutions out here, and some people aren't taking advantage because they're too busy focused on the problem and complaining about the problem. They have no time to just sit down, or they're not making. The same thought came up twice with two different conversations, and it was because people were complaining about what was hard. And in my head, I'm like, man, I have a solution right here that will ease some of the pain. So it's just about, again, being open to receiving, walking around with two hands open, so that one you can receive and the other one you could give. That's what I recommend. Don't walk around with two closed palms. If somebody is trying to share with you, how do you receive it if your hands are closed and gripped so tight? So my recommendation, like I say, is walk around two hands open, one for passing out and sharing information and knowledge that could be valuable to others, and then the other for receiving information that could be valuable to you. And if we can keep on sharing and receiving and keep that cycle going, it's a win for everybody. With that said, ladies and gentlemen,